Welcome back. Fox 56 News chief medical contributor Dr. Ryan Stanton joins us for a telehealth call.
Great guy, does it while on a little trip. This morning he's focusing on summer safety, particularly the dangers of tanning and sunburns.
All right, Doc, let's hear it. You know, I'm actually a fan of the spray tan instead of the actual sun because I'm nervous about skin cancer as well as wrinkles. But, you know, take it away.
Yeah, that's actually a great point. That is the safest way to do it. I've actually got a little scar on my nose from where I've had sun damage in the past, and my dermatologist got to do a little bit of work. But yeah, as folks get out and about during the spring and summer, it really is important to think about skin care. We're actually one of the only countries that really does kind of worship the tan or sunburn or the color that's associated with it. But that's really actually the body telling us that we're getting damage. It is the reaction and the increase of melanin associated with the attempt at trying to protect our skin. The problem is anytime we get that burn, it's actually a first or second degree superficial burn when we get a suntan or a sunburn. And it's actually the body trying to protect us. And it's actually that early stages where we have those chances of getting skin cancer. So every time we get out and we burn, we have that increased risk of actually getting skin cancer down the road. So it's actually very important to protect ourselves. Now, protecting ourselves includes actually making sure you're wearing a hat, making sure you're wearing a sun shirt, covering that skin with suntan or sunscreen, and making sure that you're reapplying it. And so this is every step of the way is making sure you protect your skin so it can protect you later. Now, coming up in our second segment, we're actually going to talk about what is the best sunscreen for you? What is the best one that you should consider, the things that you look for when you're pulling it off the shelf, because not all sunscreens are created equal.
Doc, we want to point out that background behind you is real. You're in Destin, Florida for a conference you were saying a little earlier. And one quick question in about 20 seconds we have left. How important is it for people to have full body exams in terms of, checking your skin with a dermatologist just to make sure nothing's crept up on you?
Yeah, especially as adults, you should check once a year. You should go by the dermatologist, let them do a skin check. Call earlier. If you see any mole or changes on the skin that are happening, those are earlier signs. For most skin cancer, or actually for any cancer, the earlier detection, the most likely you can get a small scar and actually get it completely eradicated. So get those skin areas checked out, especially if you have a mole that is changing or concerning.
All right, Doc, thanks so much. And yeah, we'll check in with you next hour to learn about the different types of sunscreens and which one works best for you.
Yeah.
I'll be sitting here relaxing on the beach. See you in a few.
All right, make sure you put on your sunscreen.